I keep seeing these BP edits, and people always say, "Oh, this is mean. This is bullying. Oh, this is so sad." Bro, y'all are performative. The men and women that be saying that, because the thing is, if you saw that person that was in a video that's getting turned into a BP edit, you would look right past them. Or if you did feel bad about them, it wouldn't be in a, "Oh man." It's more in a, "Damn, luckily I don't look like that." Y'all motherfuckers is fake. The BP editors are showing y'all the realities of life. Motherfuckers is getting done wrong. The girl gonna say, "Oh, you need to have more confidence," as if there's not a reason why he doesn't have confidence. He doesn't have confidence because his whole life he's been treated a certain way. Nobody cares about them, and nobody cares about us. The only way that we can ascend, status-wise, look-matching-wise, we have to help ourselves. Till then, you're just gonna walk around the world looking crazy and looking ugly, and nobody's gonna give a fuck about you. Oh, he's a creep, he's a weirdo. Off the way you look, feel what I'm saying? You could be looking at him and be like, "Ew, why he looking at me like that?" It ain't because you staring weird, it's because you're ugly to her. Feel what I'm saying? And these are the women that say, "Oh, I feel bad." Are you feeling bad enough to date him? Are you gonna marry him? Are you gonna show him off if you do date him? Are you going to take him to your family? No, you're just talking. You're just speaking on the fucking internet. You're lying your ass off, bro. BP editors are telling the truth, man. Feel what I'm saying? This is just the realities of life. Every time you see a BP edit and you see a dude getting done in wrong, or a woman, you know what I'm saying? There's women out there with a fucking recessed chin. The difference between men and women is men don't act like, "Oh, we would accept her if she has a fucking ugly chin," or something like that. We just be straight up, "Yeah, you fucked up, man." Like, that's the realities of life. Women don't have the same honesty. You know what I mean? They'll see, if I make a BP edit of me getting treated because I'm fat, they'll just be like, "Well, he's not that bad looking, he just fat," or, "Bitch, you wouldn't date me either." Yeah, and then Clav was in the hood, he went to the hood, and then the black dude told him, "If you care about body count, you gay." Is you fucking slow? You stupid motherfucker. You actually not gay if you care about her past, whatever the case may be, because you don't want to go behind another man. That make you a cuck, you stupid fuck. And if you want to go from the logic of, "No, you're gay because you're thinking about another dick." If he's thinking about another dick and getting disgusted by it, that makes him not gay. You stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he don't represent all niggas, and he don't represent hood niggas either, because not every nigga or hood nigga think like him. Man, fuck out of here. You don't want no bitch that been ran through. If you could have it your way, it would be a motherfucking virgin. And people say, "Well, are you a virgin?" They always say stupid shit like that. Women, I give them a pass, but any dude that says that, "Are you a virgin?" they're an imbecile, because you know damn well that it's not the same. What do women say when a man's weird? "You get no bitches, you get no hoes, you're an incel." What the fuck are you talking about, dumbass? You stupid motherfucker. Men and women talk about a woman, they say, "You a hoe, you a slut." You know what I'm saying? "You suck dicks." You tell a man, "Oh, you a hoe, you get bitches." No man's gonna give a fuck. That's why women don't say it. If she's smart, say, "Oh, you get women." Like, that's gonna make him feel bad. She says, "You're weird, you're an incel, you don't get no bitches, you don't get no hoes." Even women say that to men. So all the stupid motherfuckers, it's really for the men I'm saying it for, because women, I get why they're trying to say that. They're trying to make you feel bad for wanting a virgin or a woman with a low body count. But a man that says it, they be like, "Yeah, it's the same." You's an imbecile, dog. You's a fucking imbecile. Like, you're slow. You a tard. That's what you are. You're a tard because you don't understand how human nature works, dynamics work. And there's nothing you can say in my comments that'll go against me. What I just said. It's just complete logic. Anything, I would block you just for just being stupid. You know what I mean? Comic books are better than books. Graphic novels are better than books. Period, point blank. There's not a discussion. It's not a debate. First of all, it's like reading a play. You know what I mean? It's like seeing a play out in front of you. You got people that's having a dialogue, you have illustrations, you have characters, all these things. And people, you know what? I think they try to bash comic books because they say like, "Oh, it's illustration. You like a kid for reading a comic book over a book." And they think they're so intellectual over reading a book. Motherfucker, a comic book has vocabulary. I learned a lot of vocabulary words from the comic books. There's a lot of words that I learned from Incredible Hulk and X-Men comic books growing up that I was ahead of actual other kids in my grade because of comic books. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see somebody make a book that's better than Frank Miller's Batman. I want to see somebody make a book that's better than Frank Miller's Sin City. And I want to see somebody make a book better than goddamn Watchmen and Berserk. You motherfuckers can't. You guys are fucking imbeciles. Everybody agrees with me as well. You understand what I'm saying? And also, the people that illustrate comic books, illustrate your favorite character, we don't give them enough credit. These motherfuckers make the character look the exact same, but in different positions, in different moves, fighting and stuff like that, but they look the exact same, and they all have their own style. You know what I mean? I think they should get paid a lot of motherfucking money, but I guess because it's convenient and we're so used to it, you don't really even glaze a motherfucker. You should glaze illustrators. That's why I'm finna make me a motherfucking novel, but I had to work with some illustrators. I can make the story and world build and things like that, but I don't know how to illustrate. Feel what I'm saying? So I gotta find somebody that's gonna work with me to make a novel and a comic book that I really want to try. Comic books are just better than books, dog. Comic books are also even cooler to make into adaptations, movies. You know what I'm saying? The best person that did it was Watchmen, Zack Snyder. You know what I mean? They didn't really glaze it when it first came out, but if you watch that movie, that's the best motherfucking comic book movie. I think that's what Ang Lee tried to do with the Hulk, but he didn't execute it like Zack Snyder. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hulk 2003. That's my favorite.